Once upon a time, there were three bears. A great big papa bear, a middle-sized mama bear, and three little baby bears.
Kutsi, kutsi.
Next page. They had three chairs. 1, 2, 3. A great big chair for the papa bear, a middle-sized chair for the mama bear, and a really little chair for the baby bear. And upstairs there were three beds. A great big bed for Papa Bear, a middle-sized bed for Mama Bear, and a wee little bed for the baby bear. Next page. Okay. One morning, the mama bear made some porridge. What's porridge? It's English. For breakfast. Made Cheerios for breakfast, not porridge. There was a great big bowl for Papa Bear, a middle-sized bowl for the mama bear, and a wee little bowl for the baby bear. Next page. But the Cheerios was too hot to eat, so the three bears went out for a walk in the forest, maybe in the garden.
Look.
That same morning, a little girl called Goldilocks, no, that's Megan, a little girl called Megan was walking through the woods. She came to the bear house, and she knocked on the door, but nobody called, come in. So she opened the door and went inside. What happened? What do you think what happened? What happened to the little Megan? I'm afraid something is wrong here. Megan saw the little chair, three chairs. She sat in the great big chair, but it was too hard. The middle-sized chair was too soft. She didn't like it. The baby chair was just right, but it broke when she sat down. Big trouble. Very big trouble. The chair broke. Can you imagine? The chair broke.
Yeah.
Now Megan spied. I'm hungry, she said. So she stated the Cheerios. The Cheerios in the big bowl was too hot. The Cheerios in the middle-sized bowl was too cool. The Cheerios in the wee little bowl was just right, so she ate it all up. Can you imagine? She had eaten the little bear's Cheerio. Big trouble. Now what's coming? The great big bed was too hard for her, for Megan. The middle-sized bed was too soft. She didn't like it. But the wee little bed for the big bear, for the little bear, was so nice. So Megan lay down and went to sleep. Megan went to sleep. Next speech. What's happening here? Look at it. They home to the forest and back to their house came the 3 bears. She came back home. The great big bear, the middle-sized bear, and the wee little boy bear.
Zeker.
Listen to this. The moment they stepped into the house, they saw that somebody has been there. Somebody was there. What a surprise. Said Papa Bear. It hit great big voice. Someone has been sitting in my chair. Who was sitting in his chair? Do you know? Megan. The little girl. What happened next? Land sakes, said Mama Bear in her middle-sized voice. Someone has been sitting in my chair. She was very upset. Oh dear, cried the baby bear, his wee little voice. Someone has been sitting in my chair and has broken it all to bits. The chair was broken.
Yeah.
Said Papa Bear in this speech. His great big voice. Someone has been tasting my Cheerios. And someone has testing my Cheerios, says Papa Bear. I think I know what's happening next. I think I know. Do you know, Megan? What do you think what happened next? Can you imagine? Someone has eaten my custard Cheerios. All upset the baby bear, sadly. She was very sad. Then up the stairs went the 3 bears, which had tom, 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 and trot, trot, trot. Yeah, that's a baby bear, yeah, with a broken chair. And the skippity skip skips, there was a wee little bear. Somebody's sleepy.
Good.
Said Papa Bear, in a great big voice. Someone has been sleeping in my bed. And someone has been sleeping in my bed, said Mama Bear. Oh dear, cried Big Bear. It has his voice, little voice. Someone has been sleeping in my bed, and here she is right now. Megan opened her eyes and saw the 3 bears. Oh, said Megan. She was so surprised that she jumped right out the windows and then into the woods. That's the end of the story.
One more page. One more page. One more page.
Last one.
Top right.
The very last, yeah.
Left page, top.
And she never saw the house in the forest again. That's the conclusion. That's the end of the story. She had never